to keep with our old ways, like the metaphor of the tree, to have roots, to have belonging to anchor us, so our branches can grow to play with the winds of change and new ideas. And so we need to reawaken the Indigenous, and that means not going into communities and trying to impose these alternative and newly fabricated systems of conservation, of how the Indigenous people should be employed to take care of the land, as I see too often, because we have a system that has proven very effective of conserving our land, that has worked for tens of thousands of years. So that is what I mean. We have to reawaken and re-employ these mechanisms and systems of not just changing the world in the sense that we get this mental image of our Earth in its entirety. When we talk about changing the world, we're not talking about that big blue and green planet floating out in space. We're not talking about the multitude of corrupt and problematic government systems that we all need to change. We're talking about our world. We need to talk about our communities. We are the frontline communities, all of us. And as a part of the frontline communities, we cannot comply with these social misconceptions and isolate ourselves and compartmentalize ourselves into different sections of social justice or environmental justice, because a community on the front line doesn't fight in its own battlefield. We are all trailblazers of the world that we want to create, being chained to a crossroads. And we have no choice but to make a choice. So what we need to do is recognize the voice within us, recognize and reawaken the Indigenous, recognize the teacher in every student. And if you want innovation, if you want change, if you want results, then you have to involve the innovation, you have to involve the change, you have to involve the results, you have to involve the youth, you have to involve the Indigenous people, you have to involve the frontline communities, you have to engender that innovation, that change, and be the results. It's an exciting time to be alive, and I feel proud to be Indigenous. I feel proud to be with the old ways, and I feel many of you feel the same way. So together, let's be a part of the new ways while standing upon the shoulders of the giants that we call our ancestors, and welcome them back into our future. Thank you.